Get to the chopper! So, end of day one. So I got up at like 4:45 this morning, which was fucking savage, as I didn't get to sleep till about 11. And then, yeah, just like checked out my hotel, like checked my bag and the stuff that I was going to leave. And then we drove to the airport, the main airport that I came in at yesterday, to get the helicopter, which was awesome.
Hey, so Dorji, where is it that we are going today?
Oh, today we are going to the Pangam.
Cool.
The place
And
called the Pangam, yeah?
that's just over there, yeah?
Yeah, there's Pangam is just straight in the last corner. That
Yeah.
one, Pangam.
Looks kind of close.
Yeah, it looks very close, but we have the lots of the up and down. It takes some time, yeah?
Good stuff. Let's go.
Okay.
Toss for riches to furnish my days, when I've got the dawn and the soft evening haze. I choose the road, not for me a life of being born to be sold. The green hills in the distance are calling me home. Not for me a life of being born to be sold under the open sky.
So today was hard. Lots of like long, steep periods, and then steep climbs as well. But we did it in ridiculously quick time. It was supposed to be 9 hours of walking today, and we did it in less than 7. It was really hot as well, really hot. Dorji and Hem, they were both complaining about how hot it was as well. We were all in agreement that biting cold is much more preferable. And we are now in Pangam La, at a really nice tea house.
Though some say it's dangerous to stray from the fold, still I'll go my own way, fortune favours the bold. I choose the road, not for me a life of being born to be sold. The green hills in the distance are calling me home. Not for me a life of being being born to be sold under the open sky.
So we just got to the top of the, like the top of the valley, and Dorji says that over there is Mera Peak, the huge one with the top coming out the top of the cloud. It looks fucking enormous. it's like the biggest thing that you can see. Yeah, so the clouds have cleared away and you can see that's Mera Peak. That one there. So that's day 3. Well, day 3 of actual trekking, day 4 of the trip. So today, Dorji said that it was going to be a really easy day, and it was just basically going up a little slope to the monastery, and then a little bit to the top of the ridge, as I mentioned to you yesterday, and then over the top, and then down, and then it was all Nepali flat for like another sort of like 6 Ks or something to Ningbo, which is actually pronounced Ningso apparently. And we did that like super quick, and we were there by kind of 2 o'clock. So, and it was like pretty basic there, so we had a choice. It was either he sort of pointed up to the top of this ridge, which was quite far above us, and said, well look, if you want, we can make tomorrow a shorter day, and we can go up the side of this mountain and then along the ridge line, and we can stay there instead.
Convictions are strong and my vision is true. I have knelt to no man and I'm not kneel to you.
This massive rock there, which was previously up there, and just as we were walking underneath where it had been, Hem put his foot on it and it came loose and missed Dorji by about a foot, and Hem fell down the bank. Luckily he was okay, but it could have been fucking nasty. Anyway, the boys are just having a cigarette just to steady their nerves, and we're taking shelter from this massive storm.
Yeah, so I didn't get to do one of these last night. I was just too tired. Oh yeah, yesterday was absolute misery. 15 Ks of just like pissing rain, hailstorms, thunder, like all the way up, then all the way down, then all the way up, then all the way down. Legs were okay, but like ache a bit this morning. Yeah, we got to the camp, Tatak, I think it was called, and the view this morning, it's kind of clouded over a little bit, but you can just sort of see the mountains. Anyway, yeah, we arrived at camp, and there were like these Czech guys here, and we all had a good laugh at dinner, and then breakfast this morning. Turns out they're a band, and they're gonna play at the summit.
Body, got this feeling in my body, got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body, come on. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body.
A life for being born to be sold. The green hills in the distance are calling me home. Not for me, a life of being born to be sold under the open sky.
So here we are at the Inku River, which is fed by 3 glaciers. One is the Inku Glacier, which I assume is the biggest, as the river is named after it and the valley is named after the river. And the other is the Mera Glacier, and I don't know what the other one is.
Life in your pocket is a life behind bars, but out here by my fire I can see all the stars. So I choose the road. Not for me a life of being born to be sold. The green hills in the distance are calling me home. Not for me a life of being born to be sold under the open sky.
So we just arrived in Kote. I've got a king-size bed. Well, like a king-size bed in this part of the world. And I'm right next to the room that's got the heater in. Fucking winning. Yeah, it's like really well. Woke up this morning feeling great. Today we're going to heading up the valley along the river to Tagnak, which is at 4,250 meters. It should be quite easy. We are heading all the way up the river, and now we're heading into the Makalu National Park. So Dorji's just in the post office there sorting out our permit, and we'll be off in about sort of 10 minutes or so. But yeah, we're really kind of getting into the mountains now. Mera Peak is just up there behind the clouds, but it looks huge now we're up close to it, and it ain't gonna get any smaller over the next few days. So yeah, it's starting to feel a bit real. So the valley's just opened out into this big, wide basin, and I assume up there is where the itinerary says it goes round to the east, and you're like proper in the Mera range, and on a clear day you can see the start of the Mera of the glaciers, of the Inku and the Mera glaciers. So we're just getting close to Tagnak and just kind of looking around. It's amazing how much it looks like the Yorkshire Moors, or like Scotland, I guess. So we're in Tagnak, and I've run into Arun again.
What's up?
Who was with us in the place, the up place, and then we went on the death march. He's just told me that he's got 2 leech bites. So the rain has just cleared away, and the clouds have gone, and this is where we are. Say hello, boys.
Hello, what's happening?
So this is the first shower I've had in 5 days. And here it is. Sweet. So this is my room with the luxury plastic windows and the crisp bagging insulation. So this is how we do our washing in the mountains, isn't it, boys?
Around the chimney with lots of chairs.
Doing it in a bucket, the same bucket that I showed you earlier on that I had a shower with. I then reused the water to wash my socks in. And now we've got them spread out over bamboo poles around the wood burning stove. And they're drying nicely. So we've woken up to the most incredible day, completely crystal clear blue sky and bright sunshine, and you can see all the way up to the glacier just up there. So we are at nearly 4,700 meters, and we're opposite the mountain that was on our right all the way up the valley yesterday. And just take a look at that. Stop for a rest at 4,550 meters.
Watch the sky. Keep looking. Watch the sky. Keep looking.
1, 2,
Tell this
3.
to everybody wherever they are.
Just about to go to sleep. Last sleep before we start our journey to the summit. So we're going to set off about 11, 12 tomorrow. Probably 12. Georgie says we're going to go after having a lunch. I'm going to go to base camp, which is only sort of 2.5 hours away. Right on the glacier. That's going to be our first night in the tent. And then the day after... and that's at about 5,500 meters. And then the day after, make our way up to high camp, which is at 5,800 meters, which I imagine will be fucking freezing. And then from there, we will leave at 2 o'clock in the morning the following morning. So we don't really have a full night there to head to the summit. So we've just got to base camp, which is apparently at the new base camp. It's at 5,200 meters, and it's looking spectacular. Anyway, looking forward to tomorrow. We head up the glacier to high camp, which is about 600 meters from where we are. Georgie's come to say hello.
Yeah.
Come to do my oxygen saturation and pulse for the evening. So I'll see you later. welcome to Mera High Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how are you now?
Yeah, good.
Good?
Feeling
Feeling
good.
okay?
Yeah, for fine.
Wow. Good, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, see.
I mean, what a place.
So I'm just having a rest in my tent. A little sleep, but I've been woken up by the wind. It was snowing outside. You can see it on the outside of the tent. But the wind, every now and again, just rattles through where we're camped. And it's like lifted up the edges of the tent. So I put my bags at the edges of the tent, and I put my bed at the edge of the tent to try and hold it down. Knocked over my cup of tea, of course, which went all over a pair of my socks. But it could have been worse, I guess. Anyway, just gonna get some rest before we have dinner about 6 o'clock, I think. And then we've got a good 9 hours before we go to the summit at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, feeling good. No headache, no dizziness. Yeah, I feel alright. I expected to feel worse, actually. Anyway, time for a nap. So it is summit night. Just kind of woken up. Oh, I feel alright, actually. Had a headache for most of the evening yesterday, like quite a nasty one. I took some ibuprofen, drank plenty of water, went to sleep. Got quite a lot of sleep, actually, and I feel alright now. So what's up today? Get togged up and let's go. God, this is gonna be hard. Well, let's get it done.
am on top of Mera Peak. We're here. And it is spectacular. Just the most awesome views.
I can't hear you through the fog. If I holler, let me go. If I falter, let me know. I don't wanna swim the ocean. I don't wanna fight the tide. I don't wanna swim forever.
Oh yeah, so Sam. So you got on the top of the Mera. So how are you?
Fucking tired.
Okay, tired. So how are you feeling now?
Yeah, good.
Good?
I haven't got a headache.
Yeah.
Just had to. It's very easy to get out of breath
Okay.
on the steep bits and even on some of the not so steep bits up this
Yeah,
side.
very good. So you guys very lucky, man. Yeah. So you down here, not not much windy. Yeah. So like
Yeah, it's nice
little
weather.
less windy. So you see the lots of views. There are 1,000 meters Everest, and you just count, show you, and the Loche, Nakalu. Yeah, this kind of mountain you could see. Yeah.
Kachinjunga.
Yeah. Okay. Well then.